Hey friends, so I'm going to explain this by giving you an analogy. So let's pretend that you are a cashier at Target and you are very concentrated on doing your tasks. You don't necessarily think about why you have to do things in a certain order or why, certain people are working with you at different hours. You just know that you go in based on your schedule, you do what you're supposed to do based on what has been told to you, and then you clock out. Now then, let's say you made friends with the store manager and you guys became besties. And then the store manager kind of starts giving you some information about, this behind the scenes things that you never knew. So sometimes you may know a little bit about the other departments. Maybe you'll gain some information about how the scheduling works. Or you may even get a little bit of gossip about, new products that are coming in. So basically, now that you have a supervisor friend who's giving you this information, your awareness is expanded to the whole store. So you are now understanding different things, and of course you can spot them, right? So before you knew that Tina has a new baby and she only can work Sundays, you never paid attention. You just were like, oh, I haven't seen her in a long while. But now you notice, oh, she only comes in Sundays. But neither you nor your store manager has the level of awareness of, let's say, the CEO of Target or the board or the shareholders who not only know what all the positions do, at least on the theoretical level, but they are seeing the entire corporation's plan, right? So they understand and are planning where they're going to open new stores. They understand the profits and the losses and why certain places have to close. They can talk about different areas outside of the physical store, such as human resources or marketing. But yet, this is independent of your emotional state. Some days you might go to work and you're pissed off because you have to go to work. Some days you might feel okay about going to work because your best friend, the store manager, is going to be there, or some other people that you like. Neither of those emotional states affect your level of knowledge once you are aware. You are still going to be aware of the patterns that are going on in the store that they have told you about, even if you come in angry. When we're talking about dimensional spaces, it just refers to the intersection of space and time and how those two things are coming together. Your personal frequency is a combination of all the things happening in you. So your thoughts, your feelings, and also some of our physical attributes, such as DNA and our cellular structure. Aligning a frequency is just saying that because certain dimensions have certain universal structures and resonate in a certain way, in order to access that awareness, you would have to align to that frequency. So, I'm not coming for you or anybody in particular, obviously, but this concept of emotions having frequency is very much based on one channel's work. And, if it resonates for you as it has resonated for millions of people, I'm not, saying don't align with it if that helps you go through your journey. But what I think we all need to be a little bit cautious about is that we cannot take human emotions and attribute it to our universal structure. So when we talk about things like love, shame, joy, whatever it happens to be, anxiety, nervousness, those are human labels for in a way that we are emitting energy, and that those labels aren't necessarily valid in every single dimensional plane. And also, like I think I said in another video, there are plenty of beings. We talk a lot in this community about, dimensional beings that are like 7D or 9D or whatever. And we talk about their negative intentions or how they've tried to trap humanity or, whatever it happens to be, depending on your flavor of this community. So it's like we need to turn on our critical thinking here and think about it. If we're like, oh, you have to be in love in order to ascend, then how are there service to self beings with negative intentions that are, 7D, 8D, 9D beings? Like, it just doesn't make sense. So the most important aspect of ascension is opening your awareness. So understanding that, one, there is more to the reality than what we're experiencing, and two, starting to learn to tune in to the subtle energies that we are able to access. In this particular dome, the way we've been set up, we are very, very much limited in what we are able to access because our environment is manipulated. But as we become more and more aware, you're able to tap into those extrasensory gifts. So hopefully that helps.